All right. So, very good morning to all of you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes. Are the voice and screen clear? All okay? Yes, Akash, Aditya, good morning. All okay? Voice and screen clear? Yes. Good. Focus hoila pop. Just don't worry. Fine. हम्म. मी जर कॅमेराच्या जवळ आलो का नाही ते फक्त ब्राईटनेस कमी जास्त करते आणि त्याचा कंट्रोल नाही आहे आपल्याकडे. ओके. बट डोंट वरी, while writing it shows everything perfectly fine. I have seen yesterday's video. It is perfectly fine. Hmm? All right. चलो. So, sir, we were solving this example, and in this example, we have to find electric field. So, which formula we will use? Electric field wala or that potential wala? Sir, we will use electric field wala. Yes, let's do it. Sir, E bar is equal to negative potential gradient. Okay, sir. So, negative potential gradient, negative sign as it is, gradient of potential. So, dou by dou x of V into I cap plus dou by dou y of V into j cap plus dou by dou y of V into k cap. Yes, sir. Now dou V by dou x, dou V by dou y, dou V by dou z, dou V by dou z we have to find out. Dou V by dou z. These three terms we have to find out. Let us call this as equation number 1. Okay, fine. Now dou V by dou x, dou V by dou x will be equal to dou by dou x of V. What is V? Sir, V is this total 2x plus 3y minus z. Sir, derivative of each term can be found out separately. Derivative of each term can be found out separately. So dou by dou x of 2x plus dou by dou x of 3y minus dou by dou z of dou by dou x of z. Okay, derivative of each term we have to find out separately. Now this is partial derivative with respect to x, with respect to x be treated as a variable, x later will be treated as a variable, all other letters will be treated as constants. So y and z will be treated as constant. So 3 into constant, and this is also constant. So 3 into y is taken as constant. So 3 into constant, derivative of constant is 0. Z is treated as constant, derivative of constant is 0. This is constant to this is variable. Now when the constant is multiplied to variable, जेव्हा constant नी variable ला multiply केले, in that situation constant can be taken out of the derivative. Then what remains inside derivative? Dou by dou x of x. Dou by dou x of x is derivative of x. Derivative of x is with respect to x is 1. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1. So here answer will be simply 2. Okay, here answer will be simply 2. Now you can observe dou v by dou x. Dou v by dou x is equal to 2. So dou v by dou x is equal to 2. So this minus sign as it is, this 2 here and this I here. This I you can verify. This dou v by dou x is equal to 2, you can verify. This minus sign you can verify. Okay, so in this way you have to do all the calculations. Okay, in this way you have to do all the calculations. So write down the further calculations. Try to write down the further calculations on your own. Get hold on the process of partial derivatives. Okay, get hold on the process of partial derivatives. Next, dou v by dou x over. Now next is dou v by dou y. Do it along with me. Dou v by dou y. Dou by dou y of v. V is equal to 2x plus 3y minus z. 2x plus 3y minus z. Derivative of each term can be taken out. Sorry, can be found out separately. Plus dou by dou y of 3y minus dou by dou y of z. Now only y later will be treated as variable, other letters will be treated as constant because this is partial derivative. So x is constant, 2 is constant, derivative of constant is 0, 3 is constant, y is variable, constant can be taken out of the derivative. Derivative of y with respect to y is 1 minus derivative of z. Z will be treated as constant. This is partial derivative. Derivative of constant with respect to y 0. So answer here will be equal to 3. Okay. So dou v by dou y will be equal to 3. So that you can verify. Dou v by dou y is equal to 3. Is equal to 3. That 3 you can observe here. And this minus sign you can observe here. So we are verifying it. Next, dou v by dou z. Dou by dou z of v. What is v? So 2x plus 3y minus z. Derivative of each term separately. Plus dou by dou z of 3y minus dou by dou z of z. First term 2x, second term 3y, third term z. This minus sign here. Z will be treated as, z later will be treated as variable, others will be constant. X is constant, y is constant. 2 into constant, constant. Derivative of constant 0 plus 3 is a constant, y is also constant because z is the only variable you have to treat. So y will be treated as y will be treated as constant. y ला constant घेतलं जाईल, z ला फक्त variable आहे. So 3y is a constant, derivative of constant 0 minus derivative of z with respect to z. Z is variable. Z is variable now, not constant. Z is variable. So that derivative will be equal to 1. So answer will be minus 1. So here answer will be minus 1. That minus 1 you can verify here, minus 1 into k. Okay. Therefore, electric field. Okay. Generally, students, what is the mistake that they do? They find out dou v by dou x. They find out dou v by dou y. They find out dou v by dou z, and they simply write dou v by dou x into y, dou v by dou y into z, dou v by dou z into k. They forget this minus sign and their answer gets wrong. Okay, they forget the minus sign and their answer gets wrong. So I should not forget that minus sign. Okay, so minus into bracket dou v by dou x into y, so 2 into y, plus dou v by dou y into z, dou v by dou y into z, which is equal to 3 into z, plus dou v by dou z into k. Dou v by dou z is minus 1 into k, or simply minus k, no issues. Okay, so that's it. This is how we are going to verify it. Questions on the equation E is equal to minus grad v. E is equal to minus grad v. Minus means negative, v means potential, grad means gradient. So electric field is negative potential gradient, CW. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. First get hold on the process. First get complete hold on the process. असंच असणार आहे फिजिक्स मध्ये, एक इक्वेशन आणि त्या इक्वेशन वरती काही क्वेश्चनचे फंडामेंटल टाइप्स, कव्हर दोज टाइप्स विथ द प्रॉपर लॉजिक अँड अंडरस्टँडिंग. ओके, फाइन सर. Next, let me give you one extra question. Call that question as 20.1. Call that question as 20.1. You will solve this question today, okay, as homework, and you will send its photo, not PDF, its photo on the group. Hmm? You know how to take partial derivative. Partial derivative with respect to x. So later x will be variable. All other letters will be constant. With respect to x derivative घेताना x फक्त व्हेरिएबल असेल, बाकी सगळे लेटर कॉन्स्टंट असतील. ओके, यू विल डू दिस and you will send the photograph on group. Call that question as 20.1. okay, function has been slightly changed. Now every term contains xy or yz or xyz. So in that situation I want to check whether you are able to take the partial derivative or not. Okay, next. The next point is equipotential surfaces. Very interesting point. Write down. Next point is equipotential surfaces. Equipotential surfaces or surface simply. Equipotential surface. What is the meaning of equipotential surface? Let us try to understand. We know what is potential. Yes. What is potential by definition? What is potential? Sir, potential is the potential energy of a given charge divided by given charge. Mathematical definition. Okay, now let's repeat the definition with logic. Sir, potential energy is actually work done by the internal charges multiplied by the minus sign. Yes, so negative of work done by the internal charges is the potential energy or change in potential energy. Okay. So sir, what we can say is potential at a given point is work done to bring a given charge from infinity to given point without acceleration divided by the given charge. So divided by given charge, so let us say unit charge. Okay, so work done to bring unit positive charge. Which charge? Unit charge, but whether it is positive or negative, that is also defined. So let us try to define potential once again. Try to listen carefully. It is work done to bring the unit positive charge from infinity to given point. It is work done for what? To bring the unit positive charge from where to where? From infinity to given point. Okay, now we want this work done to be spent entirely for changing potential energy. So kinetic energy should not change. So this work is to be done without acceleration. So let's write the definition. Let's say the definition once again. Potential at a given point, it is the work done to bring the unit positive charge from infinity to given point without acceleration. Okay, so that's the potential. Ultimately it is work done per unit charge. Ultimately it is work done upon charge, joule per coulomb. Yes, so at a given point we know there is something called as potential, which is a scalar quantity, work done upon charge, which is a scalar quantity. Now what is equipotential surfaces? Very simple thing. So let's say in this space, in this region, in this three-dimensional world, there exists the potential value equal to 1 volt here, 1 volt here, 1 volt here, 1 volt here, 1 volt here. The points having the same potential value, if I collect them, if I make surface, okay, if I make a surface and all the points on that surface, if they are having same value of potential, the surface will be called as equipotential. So surface having all the potential values as 1 volt. Surface over which at all the points potential value equal to 1 volt. Surface over which all the potential values are 2 volt. Surface over which all the potential values are 3 volt. In this way, you can define the equipotential surface. Okay, so a collection of points having same potentials gives us equipotential surface. इक्वल पोटेन्शियल असणाऱ्या पॉइंटच्या कलेक्शनला इक्वल पोटेन्शियल असणाऱ्या पॉइंटच्या कलेक्शनला आपण काय म्हणायचं, इक्विपोटेन्शियल सरफेस म्हणायचं आहे. इज दिस डिस्कशन क्लिअर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? रिप्लाय मी स्मॉल सी. वी विल राइट इट, बट फर्स्ट अंडरस्टँड इट. स्मॉल सी. Good, very good. Try to understand it first. The collection of points having equal potential is called as equipotential surface. Okay. Chalo, write down. Collection means locus. In mathematics, collection is called as locus. Write down. A collection in bracket locus of all points. Locus of all points having equal potentials. Okay, all the points having equal potential. Okay, if you collect all those points, you will get a surface, and that surface is called as equipotential surface. Is called as equipotential surface. Is called as equipotential surface. Okay, sir. Fine. Now let us try to draw equipotential surfaces due to the point charge. Next point, equipotential surface. Try to understand. Equipotential surfaces due to point charge. Just give me a second. Equipotential surfaces due to the point charge. Let's say we have a point charge here. What is the value of potential at distance r? So value of potential at distance equal to small r. Potential is a scalar value, it's just a number and a unit. Okay, no direction. Fine, sir. So this is charge, let's say capital Q. Because of the capital Q, potential at distance r is, sir, kq upon r. It's, sir, kq upon r. Okay, so at distance equal to r, the value is kq upon r. Okay, so let's say distance equal to 1 meter. For r equal to 1, potential will be k into q. R equal to 1, here potential kq. R equal to 1, potential kq. R equal to 1, potential kq. Kq upon 1, kq upon 1, kq upon 1, kq upon 1, kq upon 1. Now I will get one surface of all points having potential equal to kq upon 1. This surface will be, reply me in the chat box, shape of this surface will be. It's a point charge. Shlesha, imagine it. Think again. जग दिसतं तसं नसतं ना. काय दिसतंय? Circle. You have to imagine it, and then you have to answer. Yes, Akash, you are right. Everyone, imagine the shape and tell me what is the answer. It's not it's definitely not a circle. It's a three-dimensional world. I said in the three-dimensional world, to get a surface, how can you get a surface with surface with circle? No, definitely it's a part of it. It should be a sphere. Yes, all of you are now giving the correct answer. So this is the surface having potential equal to what? Having potential equal to kq upon 1. Okay, at r equal to 1, all the potentials are kq upon 1. As r goes on increasing, potential goes on decreasing. V proportional to 1 upon r. Numerical value of potential will go on decreasing. That we know. Fine. So this surface has potential equal to kq upon 1. Now let us take any other value of r. You can take 1.5, you can take 1.2, you can take 2.9. Let me take 2. So kq upon 2, kq upon 2 at distance equal to r equal to 2, r equal to 2. I will be having potential kq upon 2, kq upon 2, kq upon 2. At all these points, I will be having potential equal to kq upon 2. Okay, at all these points, I will be having potential kq upon 2. If I collect all these points, I will get a sphere once again. I will get a sphere once again. Okay, sir. So here r equal to 1. Here I took r equal to 2. For this surface, potential value is, for all points on this surface, potential is kq upon 1. For all points on this surface, potential is kq upon 2. Yes, sir. For all points on this surface, potential is kq upon 2. So this surface, this sphere is called as equipotential surface. This sphere is also called as equipotential surface. Okay. Now let us try to draw the electric field lines. Electric field lines away from the positive charge. Electric field lines away from the positive charge. Electric field lines. You also do the same. Electric field lines. Electric field lines. Can you observe at any point on the surface, at any point on equipotential surface, you can observe the equipotential surface and the direction of electric field are perpendicular to each other. The equipotential surface at any point, if you imagine very small point surface, that point surface and this electric field line will be perpendicular to each other. So understand this fact. Equipotential surface and electric field line at a given point, they are always perpendicular. How to have a very small point surface area ds, point surface area ds. Okay, so at any point, equipotential surface and the electric field are perpendicular to each other. Direction of electric field, let us say that this is a positive charge, so away, 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 away. It is true for negative charge also, towards, but of course this direction, this equipotential surface and the electric field line are always perpendicular to each other. Okay, equipotential surface and the electric field lines are always perpendicular to each other. Okay, sir. Fine. Equipotential surface and the electric field lines are always perpendicular to each other. All right, sir. Now we said that electric potential, okay, electric potential here, it is higher, its value is higher here. If r increases, initially r was equal to 1, now r became equal to 2, r ची value वाढली. If value of r increases, this potential goes on decreasing. Yes, so here we have higher potential, let's say here we have higher potential, and as we move away from the given charge, value of r increases, potential goes on decreasing. Here potential is higher and here potential is lower, and we know the fact that electric field is always directed from higher potential to lower potential. Yes, this is higher potential, this is lower potential. Electric field is directed like this, higher potential to lower potential. Electric field is always directed from higher potential to lower potential. Okay, sir. Fine, that even that can be verified here. All right, so write down, equipotential surfaces due to the point charge are concentric spheres. Why concentric? This sphere has this center. This sphere also has same center. You can draw another sphere, it will be having same center. So concentric spheres. So equipotential surfaces due to the point charge are concentric. Equipotential surfaces due to point charge are concentric spheres. Concentric means having same center. All these spheres will be having same center. Are concentric spheres. Second, electric field lines at any given point, electric field or electric field line, whatever you can say, electric field and equipotential surface, are at any given point, electric field and equipotential surface are always perpendicular to each other. That's enough. To each other, not required. थोडीशी पेनातली शाई वाचूया आपण. Okay, let us save the ink. Reply me in the chat box, clear and written. Any doubt you can ask. Okay. This line has bent like this. It should not bend. Okay, it should be a straight line like this. These are our electric field lines. Fine, sir. Next, electric field is always directed from higher potential to lower potential. Electric field is always directed from higher potential to lower potential. Is always directed from higher potential to lower potential. Okay, sir. Higher potential to lower potential. All right. Next point. What can be written as next point? All the points on the equipotential surface will be having same potential. Okay. What is the formula for work done? What is the formula for potential difference between 2 points? Potential difference between 2 points. Sir, you want potential difference now? So I will write dV is equal to minus E bar dot dr bar. Okay, I will write minus E bar dot dr bar. Okay, now you sir want the potential difference. Yes, this is a very small potential difference between very close points. Okay, the distance between the 2 points is dr. No sir, I want one point here and another point here, or one point here and another point here. They are not very close to each other. So I do not want potential difference between the points having distance equal to dr between them. No, I do not want them. I do not want that potential. Let's say this point is A and let's say this point is B. I want potential difference between these 2 points. You people tell me, what is the potential difference between point A and point B? Everyone, what is potential difference between points A and B? Yes, all of you are giving the correct answer. Everyone. potential difference between the points A and B. Sir, they are on the same surface. This is a equipotential surface. So this potential value, okay sir. So potential of point A is equal to potential of point B. So difference between the potentials will be equal to 0. Yes, but let's do it by formula. Let's do it by formula. Okay sir. So when the point is A, potential is VA. When the point is B, or when the position is position vector of A, when the position is position vector of B, R is position. When the position is A, potential is VA. When the position is B, potential is VB. Okay. Now let us continue this. Let A and B are let A and B are on same equipotential surface. A is here and on the same surface B is there. Okay, A is here, B is here. It's not like that. A is on first surface, B is on second surface. No. Both of them are on the same surface. Let A and B are on same equipotential surface. They are on same equipotential surface. Therefore, VA is equal to VB. Therefore, VA is equal to VB. Okay, so this integration will become what? Sir, this integration will become final potential minus initial potential. dV integration V, upper limit VB, lower limit VA. Therefore, VB minus VA on the left hand side is equal to this integration as it is by formula. First position RA, final position RB. Okay, so this value will be equal to what? So this value will be equal to 0. Okay, because we have assumed it. Okay, fine. So this 0 is equal to minus integration E bar dot dr bar, initial position vector of A, final position vector of B. Okay sir, fine. Sir, what does this mean? What does this mean? Very simple. Try to understand. Now write down. Sir, we know potential is equal to potential energy of given charge divided by given charge. So we want potential difference. So potential energy difference upon given charge. So potential difference, let's say final point is B. Let's say initial point is A. Okay. So this is change in potential energy. So change in potential energy is negative of work done by the internal forces, but negative of work done by the internal forces is positive of work done by the external forces. So potential energy is negative of work done by the internal forces minus W internal, and this point you already know. This is always wala concept. And this you already know. The external work done by the external forces is spent in two ways. First is changing kinetic energy. Second is changing potential energy. If you bring the charge or if you move the charge without acceleration, kinetic energy change will be 0. Internal energy change is always negative of work done by internal. In this special situation, negative of work done by the internal is nothing but positive of W external. Negative W internal is positive W external. W external. So entire external work will be spent in changing the potential energy because you are not accelerating the charge. Okay, so that is here W external. Now some people write W external as delta W. Let them. I will not be writing it. Divided by Q. Okay, sir. So work done. Formula is this Q on the left hand side. Work done in moving a charge from point A to B. Of course, initial point was A, final point is B. So W external A comma B means A to B. W external AB means what? Work done in moving the charge Q from A to B. Okay. So that WAB. Now let me write directly WAB. Okay. Of course, it is work done by the external and all those things are assumed now. Okay. So that W work done in moving a charge from point A to B is equal to what? So this charge here on the left hand side, the charge to be moved multiply by potential difference. How to find out difference? Of course, here final minus initial. Of course, here final minus initial. So this is going to be the formula for work done in moving a charge from point A to point B. It is Q into delta V. Q into change in potential. Work done W is equal to Q delta V.